is he doing this and what is he trying to accomplish? CNN reports the U.S. Department of Education will begin sweeping layoffs tonight with about half of its 4,400 employees expected to be let go, sources tell CNN. The Education Department will cut about 50% of its workforce. What the hell is going on? I posted a video about what would happen, and here it goes. Here's what would happen if he eliminated the Department of Education and how it affects you and me and our family. Loss of federal funding for public schools. The removal could lead to school closures, larger class sizes, and fewer resources for students. That's a problem. Reduce civil rights protections. Without it, students of color, disabled students, and other marginalized groups could face increased discrimination and fewer avenues of recourse. That's a problem. Cuts to special education programs. Its removal could lead to fewer resources for students with disabilities, disproportionately affecting communities of color. Big problem. Elimination of Pell Grants and federal student aid. The end of federal education programs can make higher education inaccessible to many. That's a problem. Increased state-level disparity. Historically underfunded communities, often with large black and brown populations, could suffer the most, and that's a problem. Weaken school lunch and nutrition programs. If states do not pick up the slack, food insecurity among children could rise, and that's a serious problem. Fewer programs with English language learners. Its removal could harm students from non-English speaking backgrounds. That's a problem. Decreased teacher training and support. Less support for teachers could mean lower quality education, especially in schools that services community of color, and that's a problem. Privatization of schools and rising costs. Without federal regulation, state might expand charter schools or voucher programs, leading to a more profit-driven system that disadvantages low-income families who cannot afford private schooling. That's black, that's white, that's brown, that is millions of Americans. That's a problem. This affects every American. Republican, Democrat, Independent, stop playing partisan politics. This affects our kids and our families. I can already see the catchphrases now. Oh yeah, they need to cut it because it's messed up. And those excuses always come from people who probably didn't even finish school. No shot to those who didn't. I'm a big GED recipient, but an HBCU grad as well. So if this happens, there is no justification, no support that you should render. This should unite all of us Americans. This is beyond I like him, I'm for him. This ain't, bro, the Department of Education?